What's up guys, it's Fran and thanks for clicking to watch this video. Welcome back. It's been so long since I posted a video, but listen man, being in your senior year of college, being full-time as a student, full-time working, being a dog parent, it's hard, okay? I can't learn how to time manage everything, and so making videos, beauty makeup related, has been put on the back burner. However, since this is my final semester getting my undergraduate degree, I wanted to start back up, and this is going to be me holding myself accountable with doing something that I really enjoy doing, and that's going to be by hopefully being able to put out content once a week, hopefully on a Saturday or Sunday like it is today, and hopefully, you know, starting back at doing what I really love doing. So, not making any promises because y'all know I am the world's greatest procrastinator. However, this is going to be the start, hopefully. So, if you are interested in learning about my new hair, stay tuned. So I started locking my hair, and I wanted to do a video about it because I would really like to make sure that I capture my journey, my lock journey, and share it with all of you. And I kind of wanted to come through and say, you know, what are braid locks, why are they different from a traditional locks, and also why I decided to start my braid locks, and why did I choose them over the traditional locks. So if you're interested, this is the video for you. So what are locks? Locks are a method of your hair matting together when you don't use brushes or combs or anything like that. You just let your hair naturally be how it is, and it typically will mat together, and that's when you get locks. They are also known as dreads. However, my work mom, hi Matisla, she taught me to continue saying locks because they are locks. That is culturally appropriate. They were called dreads specifically because they were considered dreadful. They weren't considered beautiful, but we are reclaiming that. Locks are beautiful, so we will no longer call them dreads on this channel. So why did I choose braid locks over traditional locks? So you can lock your hair in a lot of different methods. They could be braid locks, it can be interlocks, it can be traditional locks, it could be twists, it could be any method of making your hair come together. Really can be considered locks. I was raised just like any other black girl in our society was raised. I didn't know that my hair was naturally curly. I just knew it was considered nappy and not acceptable within black culture or in society itself, so we had to get relaxers. And I personally was very tender-headed, so getting relaxers was literally so painful to me. But you know, in black culture, especially in connection to slavery, in connection to civil rights, in connection to black people not being equal within our society, having our texture of hair wasn't considered acceptable or wasn't considered beautiful, and so they developed relaxers in order to completely change the chemical of our hair to make it straight, in order to more closely resemble white people and be more considered as beautiful within a society wrapped around white beauty standards. And so throughout our culture, our mothers' mothers, their mothers, our grandparents, everybody subscribes to this. Our hair must be straight in order to take care of it. As a result, you know, throughout time where people were like, black women were like, you know, we don't want relaxers anymore. A lot of us just didn't know how to take care of our hair in its natural state. It has become like a phenomenon, like, okay, I stopped getting relaxers, now what do I do with it, you know? And I personally decided I wanted to go natural. In my senior year of high school, I was watching like obsessively all the reruns of the show Girlfriends, where Tracy Ellis Ross wore her hair in this big natural poof, and I was like, mommy, I really want my hair to look like that. And my mom, she was like, okay, you know, she knows the process of getting a curl, and a curl is like, I don't know, like a Jerry curl from back in the day. So my mom started, you know, oh, you have to, it's another method of chemically changing your hair to now have a curl. Well, when I started watching YouTube videos, I learned that our hair just naturally grows out of our scalp curly. And that was like, oh dang. So if I didn't get relaxers, my hair would just look like that. It would just look like Tracy Ellis Ross. Obviously not exactly like hers, but I would have a curl pattern without actually having to chemically alter my hair. And that was like mind blowing. Like, oh, your hair naturally grows out of your scalp as curls. And since then, I just stopped getting relaxers. I actually went completely natural, as in not putting any chemicals in my hair as far as relaxers or texturizers or anything like that goes, in 2013, in March of 2014 when I was in college. And I just stayed that way. I never got relaxers. I stopped really, you know, flat ironing my hair very much. And I had a big natural afro that I absolutely loved, and it grew like weeds. And then I joined the military. So joining the military, my hair pretty much stopped growing altogether, or it was like breaking off. And so I started wearing wigs and braids and keeping it pulled back, which caused it even more damage. Because, you know, in the military there are strict regulations about hair, and a lot of it isn't meant for black hair. So it is hard to kind of reassemble everything that you used to wear, how I used to wear my hair, and put it into this box of appropriate for the military. And so I just wore wigs, to be honest. I still had a wig that I would wear for PT. I had a wig that I would wear into work while I was in uniform and keep it pulled back into a bun, and that wasn't good for like right up here along my my hairline. So I do have like breakage right around my edges, which you'll be able to see closer up a little later at the end of the video. But yeah, so once getting out of the military, I actually ended up still doing that because I am in school full-time, working full-time. I just didn't have time to dedicate specifically to doing my hair. And so yeah, now we're here. I decided to go and get locks. And I actually got the idea from my office mom, who she decided she had been thinking about getting locks for a long time, and I helped her actually start researching locticians here in the Indianapolis area. And you know, she went out that weekend, got her locks done, and that was pretty much, you know, it for her. And you know, I looked at her get her locks, and I was like, you know, her thinking about getting locks made me start researching it, and I learned so much in the process of her getting her locks, to where I was like, maybe this is something that I wanted to do. And I was like, oh well, maybe I'll go get the locks after I graduate school, or maybe I'll get locks before I go, if I decide to go to graduate school, get it before I go to graduate school, or whatever excuse there was. I was considering getting locks, but just not right now. I finally decided that yeah, locks would be a good option for me, because I can always go back to loose natural. So why did I choose braid locks over traditional locks? So there's actually multiple ways that you can get locks, and I chose braid locks because to me it made the most sense. Traditional locks are where you just palm roll the hair. It starts off as like spiral curls almost, and then you just never comb those curls out basically, and it stays in that one spot until it locks within itself. If you think of traditional locks, think of like these curls being like this circle, and when it locks, it starts filling in that circle to where, you know, it's like this. And it's a process. Obviously it takes a while for your hair to lock on itself, so you go through what is considered sorry about that. I don't remember what I was saying, what I was talking about, but yeah, like I was saying though, I got my braids established, or my locks established, on September 28th of 2019. It took us like, I would say 5 days working in the afternoons after I got off work. In between me doing homework, she would come over to my house and we would just get it in. We finished up that Saturday, so that's going to be my lock establishment day, obviously. But yeah, it's been almost a month, and I am set to get my first retightening, or do my first retightening at the 6-week mark. We'll see at the 4-week mark how much new growth I have, just to see if I can extend it to the 6-week mark. But yeah, if you guys would like to see a video on how I retighten my own hair, just let me know. I decided I'm going to retighten my own hair because retightenings are like $30 an hour, which would mean with 485 locks, I could end up getting like spending like $120 every 6 weeks, and I'm not about that life. So I'm going to do it on my own, and been watching YouTube videos on how to do it, so I guess we'll see how that goes. But if you'd like a video on how I'm going to be retightening my own hair, I'll do that for you. I have 485 locks, and you know, eventually probably some of them will be combined and I'll have less, but I just wanted to have, I have really thick, really full hair, and I wanted to make sure I kept that volume, so that's why I have so many locks. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm not sure if I covered everything. I got distracted. My sister called, so yeah. I am actually about to go grocery shopping and refill up on my water. I'm on a weight loss journey, so hopefully I can do some updates on that too if you guys are interested. Other than that, that's all I gotta say. So if you like this video, please comment down below and let me know what you think. Do you have locks, or have you considered getting locks? What kind of locks are you getting? The sister locks, or the traditional locks, or braid locks, or twist locks, or whatever? What are you guys interested in getting? Also, what would you like to see from me? Any questions that you have about my lock journey, please leave those down below. And if there's enough questions, I'll actually make a follow-up video. Like I said earlier, hopefully I'll be able to hold myself accountable and be able to make at least one video a week on like the Saturday, Sunday time frame like it is today, and make more content for you guys. Get back into what I loved, because I haven't been able to make videos since like maybe February or March, and that's just been the life of being in school full-time, working full-time, taking care of 2 dogs by myself, and maintaining a household of just myself. It's just part of life, man. So hopefully I can get back into it and just be encouraged. So just look out for more content from me. Look out for more videos. I would like to continue adding to this channel, and if you are a subscriber, let me know why you subscribed, and hopefully stay around for more content. Other than that, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.